Hello children, how you all are? Hope you all are doing good at home. Today's topic for this video which I have taken, that is order of words. Okay, children, while writing the sentence, while speaking or while reading the sentence, there is perfect order of words in a sentence. Okay, they are placed in such position that we cannot change it. Okay, and there is a proper structure, let me tell you, like subject we call who performs action. Okay, subject. Then finite verb, it means tense verb, okay, which changes according to the tense. Then non-finite verb, which does not change. Then finally object. Okay, so in this manner children, this is the structure, or we can say according to this structure the sentence is written, okay, word by word. Yes children, now after subject we will discuss object. We are going to leave finite and non-finite verb because these two fall under verbs and we will discuss it later. Okay, so object which comes after verb, that is object. Again, object is divided in two parts, direct object and indirect object. And direct object and indirect object. Okay, again, to identify direct object and indirect object, we place question. Is that clear? For direct object we place question what, and for indirect object we place question who. Okay, now suppose I am asking you a question. I am asking you a question. This is sentence. Now this sentence has direct object as well as indirect object, and it is very easy to identify. Okay, that what is direct object and what is indirect object. So first we place a question what. Okay, what I am asking to you. Okay, so what I am asking to you, a question. So this answers what. Okay, so when we get answer of what, that we call direct object. What we call it? Direct object. Okay, then who am I asking question? Who am I asking question? So answer is you. Answer is you. So what is that? Indirect object. So when we get answer of what and who, okay, in object, that it means that answer of what is direct object, and answer of who is indirect object. Yes children, now we are going to discuss a structure of words or sequence of words. Okay, so the structure of word: subject, finite verb, non-finite verb, object. Okay, this is the structure, and first we are going to discuss the first word of the sentence, that is subject. Okay, what is that? That is subject. Now what is subject children? What is subject? Subject is doer. Okay, doer of the action or who performs work in a sentence. That we call subject. To identify subject, we place question like who or what. What is for non-living subject, and who for living subject. Okay. Now subject, with the means of example, we will try to understand it. He helps me. Okay, so he helps me. If we ask a question, who helps me? We place this question that who helps me. Of course, we are going to get the answer. He helps me. So what is he here? He is subject. Okay. Then if we have to get answer of what? My mind drives me. Okay, my mind drives me. So what drives my mind? Okay, sorry, what drives me? So that is my mind. So here what is this my mind? That is subject. So here we are discussing that who performs work, who performs action. Okay. Yes, children. So according to this order of words, we have already discussed subject and object. Now, before we differentiate between finite verb and non-finite verb, let us discuss types of finite verb. Okay, finite verb we call tense verb, which changes according to the tense. When tense change, the finite verb also changes. Now, finite verb has mainly two types. That is transitive verb and intransitive verb. Intransitive verb. Okay. Transitive verb we call that verb which has object after it. Which has object after it. And in intransitive verb we miss that object after the verb. Okay. So for better understanding, let me write one example here. He reads book. Okay. So this he, that is subject here. This reads, that is verb here. Okay. That we call transitive verb. Why we call it transitive verb? Because after this verb there is object. Okay. This book is object. If we have to identify intransitive verb, it will be like this. He reads and full stop. Okay. So that is intransitive verb because there is no object there in the sentence. Okay. He tastes soup. Okay. He tastes soup. What is this he? That is subject. Taste, that is transitive verb. Why? What he tastes? That is soup. That is object. Okay. Then if we say he tastes and full stop, it means it is intransitive because here we are not getting answer of what. So wherever we get answer of what in a sentence, what or who, that we call transitive verb. Yes, children, according to this order of words, we have studied two parts of it, children. That is subject and object. We have studied. Now it is time to discuss finite and non-finite verb. Okay. for better understanding, let me write one sentence. That is, I have found him watching TV. Now this sentence has subject and object also. Okay, subject. Who have found him watching TV. So who? I. That is subject. Okay, and who I have found watching TV. That is him. It is object. Now here we have finite and non-finite verb also, because in this sentence there are two works. Okay, which are those two works? Found and watching. Okay, this found work is done by I, and this watching of television work is done by him. Okay, so this found is finite verb and this watching is non-finite verb. Okay, and how it is a finite verb and how it is non-finite verb. For general information, children, finite verb which changes according to the changing of tense, and non-finite verb remains same. Okay, it does not make any change. Now, I am finding him watching television. Okay, so I am finding, this is present continuous. Okay, so as I am finding, see, ing is added. Here it was third form. Okay, but here it is find plus ing, that is fourth form of verb. Okay, so we have used this verb in continuous tense. It means it changes when tense change, but see, this verb did not change, it remained same. Okay, so if the verb changes, which verb changes? Only finite. There is no change in non-finite verb. Okay, if we say I find him watching television. I find him watching television. Again, this is indefinite or it is simple present tense. Okay, so I find, see, this is first form of verb. It changed, but it remained same. So the verb which did not change, that we call non-finite verb, and the verb which changed with the changing of tense, that we call finite verb. We are going to discuss finite and non-finite verb in detail in next video, children. Okay, thank you.